Hey there YouTube, about to go over this little project here. It's a little 1980 Coupe. I'll go ahead and show it to you what it looks like now and tell you a little bit about what we're going to do with it. Okay, so here it is. It's all original. It's a 6-cylinder car, 1980. Show it to you. Runs and drives. Just a factory little 6-cylinder. Guy got it from, had rebuilt the engine. We've just got a C4 in it. Super basic, fairly original. Definitely got like a 70s vibe. I don't know why, but I love it. It's ugly, but I love it. Nice little touch there. It's a factory interior. Obviously, it's not perfect, but for we're going 45, 46 years. It's pretty good. So it's a range driving car. The guy I got it from did a heater core, and I guess a lot of the dash ended up not making it out of that process. Got some custom pieces here also. This is pretty much how I bought it. Bought it sometime last year with the intentions to swap everything out of my turbo car into it. It kind of go for a really lightweight car. But started driving it. Wife, kids rode in it, and everybody actually loved it enough to where I'm not allowed to do that. So what I've done, I've already bought this. This has been bought a while back. Just hadn't got to it. AJEK member. We got everything. Keep the factory springs because it runs like a Cadillac. I mean, it really does. We got a factory ECU, standalone harness steel. Set of long tubes, pretty much everything to get this engine in, and it's going to be an aluminum Gen 4 5.3. I'm going to put a turbo 400 in it for now. It's definitely not the long-term plan. I've got two 4L80s that I need to combine into one for it, but I've also been thinking about doing the 8 HP swap. Yeah, I'll show you what we got in the shop. So here it is. This is the aluminum slow 5.3 Gen 4 stock. Come out of an all-wheel drive Trailblazer, maybe? I can't remember. We got it. Most of the factory harness, which we don't really need. We bought a standalone one off of eBay. Kind of one of the cheap deals. We'll see how it does. I've got just a turbo 400. It's technically my spare transmission now. Come out of my other turbo car. Gonna put it back together. I just gotta put a valve body in it, which is gonna have a trans brake, first gear leave deal, which is gonna be plenty for this thing on motor. We don't really even plan on opening this thing up right now. It's gonna be stock cam for the time being. Really basic. I've got a converter that's pretty loose. It's been sitting on a shelf over there. I've got a couple of drive shafts that I think will work or may have to be cut down that come out of a couple of the NASCAR cars, like the Monster Energy car. I'm going to pick up a roller this weekend. It's an SN95, 94, 95 model. And if you know, you can use those knuckles and that rear end. They're the same width as the Fox Body stuff. Easy way to convert it to 5-lug. Easy way to get disc brakes on it. Get a good 8.8 rear in it. We're gonna see what gear's in it. We may change the gear, we may not. This first test for this car is gonna be a drag and what I was saying, the first plans for this car is gonna be a drag and drive that we have to do in April. So we've got a little bit of time, but anybody that sort of put something together knows that nothing really goes the way you plan it to. I think I'll give you a little overview here. Obviously it'll have different wheels once you get on there. Once we go to the 5-lug, this roller we're getting has some Cobra wheels on it. I've got a set of beadlock billet specialties that may go on this car. Not sure. That car's also going to drag and drive. Car's already together. We'll go over that in another video maybe. But for now, this is what we've got. And we're going to try to keep it on the stock springs for now. Probably replace the shocks on it. Because this is going to be like a daily driver oriented deal. It's going to eventually get a 4L80 It may get an 8 HP out of the Dodges. There's a lot of cool things you can do with those. But it's going to get air conditioner, power steering. We'll probably put a little bit newer seats in it, because these seats you can't lay them back. Where they are fixed back seat, and they don't sit bad. But I plan on actually driving this thing long distances, so I would like the other style where you can let the seat back and you have like the little leg rests that come out. That they're like factory Recaros or something. We don't know. As far as the dash, as much as I love these gauges, I think we're gonna have to do away with them. I might be able to make the 400 work with this mechanical deal. Possibly make the tack work. I'm not sure how the tack signal works on these compared to the LS. But the more that we can make work factory right now, the better. I guess eventually this will get a aftermarket dash, or at least the gauge portion. It'll get a refresh dash. We'll find one along the way. Don't know really. In 2 years, not really a priority right now, but we're gonna get it running, driving, get this drag and drive going, and then I've got a set of, I think they're twin 62s or 64s for this. So we'll end up upgrading the fuel system, big injectors, put the twins on it, and really have this thing set up. I'd love to make this a stick shift car, but the wife wants to drive it. So we've been down this road trying to get her to drive stick. She just doesn't really care for it. So unless I can talk her into it. Obviously this car is not perfect, but it's a very original deal. It's the reason I bought it. It's hard to find, especially a coupe. It's in pretty decent shape. Actually, if you can see this on the door, the door's a little scuffed up. That was my son. You know, this car made it 40 some odd years, and we had it for a few months, and my son backed his car into it after he parked this car and still backed into it with his car. So, you know, that's kids for you. But he's supposed to be coming, helping out with this project. I've got a buddy that knows these things inside out. He may be part of it too. I know a lot of these deals, but I mean, he could pull this out with his eyes closed. So just stay updated. Hopefully we get to meet up and get this roller, and I'll video it and going and getting it. And then we'll start stripping it out, get everything together, and we'll swap this deal over, get on the road, get some miles under it, see if we, you know, can get it lined out in time. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, we're back at it. It's Sunday morning, going on almost 10 o'clock. We're in the truck. We are headed to go get our new car. Kind of a parts car for us. Who knows? We may strip things we need off of it now and save the shell. I've got a SN95 car that it's my race car / street car deal. I may end up wrapping this body up and just kind of holding on to it in case something happens to it. But as of now, we're going to get it. We're going to strip it out. We're going to get all the parts we need for the coupe. And there are a couple parts on it I want to use for my SN95. But right now, we're going to get it and see what it looks like, and maybe see if she's got anything else there that's interesting while we're out. We got to stop and get a little bit of cash. We got to stop and get some new straps and strap this thing down. But that should do it. I mean, I should be back with the car on the trailer, probably in the next clip. I'm not going to film at dude's place or anything like that. One, I'm new to this, and it's odd for me to feel like I'm even talking to myself, looking at the camera. But two, you know, subjecting somebody else to that same awkwardness. So like I said, we're going to get it, and we'll kind of go over it. We'll find somewhere to pull over and go over it and see what we end up with here. Okay, I've got it here on the trailer. I meant to do this during daylight, but I just got back home. It's been a long day, but here it is. So our plans to take all the front suspension, wheels, hubs, everything, put on there. It's 8.8, and we were told it actually has a 14 gear in it. So hopefully it does. That'd be good for the little, you know, stock 5.3. Parts for my car. These are roll-up doors. It's got a black dash in it that I'd like to use. It's got a Pro Car seat in it. Maybe some other little stuff. It's got a fuel cell in the rear. Somebody was going to build this and just changed their mind. We've got Cobra bumper. Some headlights that could be, cleaned up. We got one spot here in the bumper. Well, I guess two. There and there. But otherwise, I think it's gonna be fine. Guess we'll fix that. We'll get some plastic bond, something, maybe a little Bondo. We'll get this thing painted to match. We'll get these doors painted to match. We may end up using these fenders even. Have to find out, make sure they're straight. There's some behind the dash wiring stuff I want to use on my car. These, you can see, this has the place for the clock right here. I always like those, so we're going to add that to my car. I'm probably going to use this dash. When I did my dash originally, once I cut my cage out, or put the cage in, I had to cut the dash out. I cut a little bit too much, so it's so ugly. This actually has cut out for the fuel cell inside. See it? Actually look decent. It's got some shocks that are probably going to Coupe, but that's kind of it. I just wanted to go ahead and get this on video. I want to go ahead and try to finish that video up, and so I can get it posted. But on the next one, gonna be a couple of things. I'm going to weigh the Coupe, see what it weighs now. I want to do a 0 to 60 at 1/8 mile, and maybe a 1/4 mile with the draggy. So if anybody's got any guesses on weight, 0 to 60 1/8 mile times, it's a 3.3 liter inline six. It's got God knows how many miles. It's supposed to be rebuilt. I will tell you, it's got 14-inch tires on it, and I do not think it will spin them on wet pavement. So kind of adjust what you're thinking to that. But this is it. It's gonna be a parts car, and this, these are always supposed to be parts cars, and you never know what they actually turn out to be. But that's it. Want to kind of end the video here. Like I said, post your guesses. Person's closest with the weight, I'll shoot you $20. All right, maybe something, make it a little fun. Anyways, thanks for watching.